If you love cold drinks but hate babysitting ice trays or running out of good ice right when guests show up, this is the kind of countertop appliance that immediately makes sense. Regular freezer ice works, but it is hard, slow, and never gives you that soft, chewable nugget texture people want for iced coffee, soda, and smoothies. This machine aims to solve that by making portable nugget ice at home without a complicated setup. The Kismile Nugget Ice Maker is a portable countertop ice machine designed for home use. It makes the smaller, softer nugget-style ice that is popular in cafes and drink shops, and the listing highlights one-click operation, self-cleaning, and output up to 35 pounds per day. So this is not a built-in kitchen appliance. It is really for people who want a dedicated ice maker they can place on a counter, use daily, and move if needed. The main thing it solves is convenience. If your freezer never keeps up, or if you specifically want chewable ice instead of big cubes, this fills that gap. Think about someone making iced coffees every morning, parents keeping drinks ready through the day, or anyone hosting friends and realizing the refrigerator ice bin is already empty. Instead of planning ahead and freezing trays overnight, this gives you a much easier way to keep that style of ice coming from a compact machine sitting right in the kitchen, office, or even a rec room. What makes it appealing is the way the features translate into everyday use. Nugget ice is the big one, because the benefit is not just having ice, it is having the kind of ice that is easier to chew and better for drinks that you sip slowly. The one-click operation matters if you do not want a learning curve. Self-cleaning matters because appliances like this are great until maintenance becomes annoying, so anything that lowers that friction is a real plus. The clear bin gives you a visual check on how much ice is left, which is handy when people are grabbing ice throughout the day. And the bottom drain helps when it is time to empty leftover water and keep the unit clean without making a mess on the counter. This feels best suited to people who actually use a lot of ice, not just once in a while. If you make iced coffee at home, this is probably the easiest use case to understand, because one real review snippet literally said it was perfect ice for iced coffees or dirty sodas. It also makes sense for small gatherings, movie nights, home offices, and households where people prefer softer ice over standard cubes. Another practical detail from the review research was that it held a bottle of water, so keeping it filled was less of a hassle, which speaks directly to daily convenience if you do not want constant refills. In terms of buyer confidence, the listing has some strong signals. It shows a 4.3 out of 5 rating from 5,177 customer ratings, which is a meaningful sample size, not just a handful of early reviews. It also carries visible badges like Amazon's Choice and Bestseller, and the listing shows it ranked very high in the category, including 3 in ice makers. The review snippets are also pretty grounded. One customer noted that the machine goes into a sleep state when the ice tray is full or the water runs out, which suggests it is designed to pause intelligently instead of wasting effort. Another short comment in Spanish said, "Es pequeño pero eficient, mi gusto, lo recomiendo," basically calling it small but efficient and recommending it. One honest snippet did add, "Caveat, only had it a day so far," which is a good reminder that not every positive first impression equals long-term reliability. This is not for everyone. If you only use ice occasionally, a countertop unit may feel unnecessary compared with just using your freezer. It is also probably not ideal if you have very limited counter space or you want a machine hidden away under cabinetry. And if your priority is maximum storage rather than fresh batches of nugget ice, you should double-check whether the bin size and refill style match your expectations. This product is really for convenience and ice quality, not for replacing a full refrigerator freezer system. Before buying, I would focus less on hype and more on fit. Make sure you actually want nugget ice specifically, make sure you have a good place to keep it, and verify the current listing details on capacity, dimensions, and care steps. Value-wise, it looks strongest for households that will use it several times a week, because that is where the convenience pays off. If you just want emergency backup ice once in a while, it may be more appliance than you need. Overall, this looks like a solid pick for someone who genuinely enjoys nugget ice and wants an easier home setup without jumping to a large built-in solution. The review count, strong rating, category rank, and practical features all help its case, and the use cases are easy to picture. Consider it if soft, chewable ice is something you will enjoy often. Keep comparing if you need something more heavy-duty, more compact, or less dependent on counter space. And if you have shopped for an ice maker before, what is your biggest deal breaker in this category? Noise, cleaning, speed, or ice texture?